2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's a good-looking shot there. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not bad. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got to read.
Has to putt this one downhill.
This one's online. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. An eagle putt awaits. Oh, so close. Oh, almost an eagle. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, just missed. Well, it's a bit disappointing. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. That gets the job done. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place, behind Tiger Woods. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Sitting at -6, tied for second place.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And tidy looking shot, that one. That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And that finds him in a share of second. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
This lie's not great.
Aisle 1, sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need, headed to the sand.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Time now for the 4th shot. 3 shots off the lead. This is their 5th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Sitting at -7 in a share of second spot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And this next putt is for triple bogey. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Birdied their last hole.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for a bogey. Currently at 3 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Playing within their comfort zone there. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
They're nicely holed. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Big chance here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? That's not the shot they're after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Sitting at 3 under par. And he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Well, there's the lie in the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 4 under. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And that will take him to 6 under. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah. A shot of the day.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of things as it stands. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
par putt coming up here. Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Yeah, we'll take that. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
That's heading further left than they wanted, I think. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wonderful shot. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Great shot. Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied for 7th position. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Pretty good shot there.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. An opportunity to make a par here. And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. This hole is a par 4.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Sitting at 7 under, currently tied for 5th place. That's some good golf right there. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Birdied their last hole.
That was a gallant attempt. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And there it goes from the sand. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
He's in a share of 10th position. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Currently -5. currently tied for 10th place. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. And that's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That's frustrating. That's disappointing. 7 feet to the cup. And there it is. Currently 5 under for the event. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Well, that's a handy shot. This shot is about 140 yards out. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Well, Rich, after a sloppy start, they seem to pull that round together.
Well, definitely a tale of two nines, wasn't it? On the front nine, they looked like a ranked amateur, and on the back nine, it looked actually they knew what they were doing. So interesting to watch, no doubt about it. Hopefully more consistency in the days ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Yeah.